a ferret dog, and I hold my hands really weird like this. She doesn't. Oh, you don't like being held? No. Oh. Can't be tamed. Okay, so first of all, some of the funny stuff that I liked in the episode. I loved Hunter in the beginning when he's like getting the vending machine situation, and then Kira's behind bitching at him, and he's like, your choice in the vending machine makes up your mood for the entire day. You can't mess around with the vending machine. I'm like, preach it. It's so true. Sometimes you only have like $1 or $2 on your purse because you're not really like bringing a bunch of money in the hospital with you, and they give you a really crappy dinner, you didn't have a good lunch, you're like, vending machine. And then I spend like 20 minutes standing in front of the vending machine being like, this is my only dollar, and if I'm not successful, I will have to eat cold, disgusting mashed potatoes and mystery meat for dinner. It's a big problem. I love the new kind of, not hippie doctor, but the new more Eastern medicine versus Western medicine doctor. I thought it was really interesting how we see the whole classic battle between like Western and Eastern medicine. I was like, and it's the same exact battle we see all the time in hospitals between like, you know, do you treat the patient's mind just as much as you treat the body, and do you treat it, you know, just with antibiotics and procedures, or do you think outside the box, or is thinking outside the box dangerous? Because really, I believe that there's a lot of backbone to both of them. Emma's just being a total bitch. Last episode, she was also kind of being, Emma, I don't know, I have this back and forth thing with Emma. I kind of like her, but for being such a smart character, she's not very smart. Like, not when it comes to like actual life. You know what I mean? She's one of those smart people that can't figure out how to use their smarts in the real world, which just kind of bugs me because that's never really the case. Like, a lot of the times, people I meet who are really like intelligent and who love school and who love learning, they also kind of have an overall intelligence of the social world. They may be awkward, but they're still smart about it. Emma, I feel like she's just kind of, I don't know, I'm on her. And I'm on her and Leo, honestly, at this, just right now. I don't know, I'm just not fully feeling it. But I mean, I love the actress who plays Emma. I think she does a really good job. And I do like how we see Emma's illness play out in her character a lot. Like, we see the other one's illness play out physically, because theirs is more of a, they have like a physical manifestation of their illness, you know what I mean? You have, like, you know, Kira passes out, Leo's got the gimp leg, Jordy's on chemo, all that stuff, right? But then with Emma, you kind of, I don't know, it's like, you see it more in her personality and the way that she relates with herself and the way she relates with other people. And that's kind of where you see her illness really play out, which I think is interesting. So the doctor says something to Nurse Jackson later on. Everyone's like doubting the new doctor's abilities because he's just playing music with the patient and all of that. But he's talking about how when you're in the coma, you kind of need something to come out for, and you need love and family and all of that. And as corny as it sounds, it is very, very true. I remember one of the biggest things for me was the moments that I was conscious and aware, there would be people that I loved around. And it's not like I loved everyone who was there, that's for sure. But I mean, you know, not like in a bad way. I don't mean like I hated certain people, but I didn't like, some of them were just like acquaintances and stuff. But there were people that I truly cared about, that I actually connected with them. Like, oh right, they're here. Like, I'm good, I'm safe. I love what Kira says to Hunter's sister. She says, when you're a sick person, you want to be sick on your own terms, so you find ways to be in control. It's very, yes. It's very true. It's like, you have a choice on the way that you deal with your illness. You have a choice on how it affects your mind and how it affects your, you know, spirit, if you want to call it that, and your motivation. And you have control on the way you look at the world. You always have control in that, no matter what situation or circumstance you're in. But I totally relate to her on the whole, like, you don't want other people making decisions around your health, you know, and you want to feel like you have some say in the outcome of your life, and that it's not completely predetermined by your genes or by an illness that you caught, or a tumor, or doctors. As much as I do like Hunter's character, there's a few things that bug me about it. Just the whole mopey sick kid thing he has going on, where he's like, life is miserable now that I'm sick. I'm like, really? No, it's really not. It's shorter, but it's not miserable. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. I don't know. As being someone who's been sick my entire freaking life, it's not like I'm being insensitive. It's just that I kind of just don't like depressing sick people. I mean, that just sounds so insensitive of me, but it's kind of true. It's like, okay, here's the thing with Hunter. He's making it about himself. Even though what he's doing in a way is selfless, like he doesn't want his sister to die, giving him a kidney, you would think that that would be selfless. But it feels more like a selfish thing to me. Because for the sister to be able to give something, to be able to help someone who's suffering, that is the most selfless thing you can do, is allow someone to help you, to put away your pride and your fear, and not make the person who loves you most feel like you're depressed and miserable. Like there's no need to be. You still have family, you can still have friends, and you definitely can still have a life. There's no need to, I don't think there's anything wrong with grieving. I just don't like his mopiness. My dogs are barking. Hey puppies! Stop! Please? Olive! Olivia! Come on, get that fluffy booty in here!